What is going on, your average investor? Today we're going to be talking a little bit about McDonald's and the overview of this company. Is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to sell? And what we're seeing from both a fundamental and a technical standpoint. So, McDonald's overview. What are these guys? Everyone knows McDonald's. They are a multinational fast food giant. These guys have been around since the early 1940s. Market cap 193 billion in over 40,000 restaurants in 100 plus countries. So, franchise model. How did these guys make money? When I first heard about McDonald's, I had no idea that this was a whole real estate strategy. But these guys operate under the financial franchise model of 95% McDonald's are franchisees with about 5% independent local business or corporate owned. So these owners, they generate steady royalties for the company. Not a bad thing to have, an army out there generating money for you. From a real estate strategy standpoint, McDonald's owns most of the buildings housing its restaurants. So they earn additional rent in addition to the royalties. Now, from a business segment, McDonald's reports revenues across three different segments. They have international operated markets, which make up about 48%. They have United States, which makes up about 41%. And then they also have international developmental licensed markets and corporation, which makes up about 10% of total income. So how does that, add up? Revenues and earnings. And while revenues slightly decreased due to this whole refranchising effort, earnings per share grew significantly. And so reflecting, the company's strong profitability and effective business model has just seen tremendous growth. The nice thing, and something we love this, being your average investor, dividend growth. McDonald's has increased its dividend for 48 consecutive years with a current yield of 2.5% and a solid growth rate position. So it is considered a dividend aristocrat. Why? Because these guys are continuous. 48 years, that's almost 5 decades. That's a whole generation of investors has just been receiving a consistent and steady increase in dividend. Future outlook, where do we stand on this one, guys? When we evaluate companies, we look at several different things. Fundamentals, technicals, the business model, how are they doing, and then where are they going? So when we look at the future outlook, McDonald's has written that they plan to open 10,000 new stores globally by 2027. So from about 3 years from now, that means they're going to be opening roughly about 3,300 stores per year. And leveraging its unmatched scale and brand recognition, these guys probably will have no issue doing this. So from a consumer trend standpoint, the company is set to benefit from the whole trade down trends and a weakening economy and inflation driving more customers to the value-oriented offering that they have. But we all are also seeing a whole digital transformation. And so significant investment has gone into their whole digital capabilities, including kiosks, the upscaled drive-thrus. They have a popular app now that's on iOS App Store. I use an iPhone, and that's, I see it every single time I log into the App Store, download the McDonald's app. So from an investment thesis standpoint, McDonald's has a robust business model. They combine restaurant operations, real estate, royalties. They're ensuring they have reliable cash flow, and they've provided to continue dividend growth, making it a compelling long-term investment for most of us. So looking at everything, guys, might be not a bad place to get in. It is a little bit pricey at $278. But overall, and the operational forecast of these guys, they have another dividend coming up in about 2 weeks. It looks like the ex-dividend date is on September 3rd of 2024. The forward dividend yields all the way up to $6.68 per share. So it might not be a bad thing to look at. Ultimately, what we want to do here is monetize the channel. That way, we can give additional giveaways to all of our fans, everybody that's been with us since day one, and really help the channel grow. Thanks for your time. Catch you soon.